This week we have Colorado. We head into Boulder to take on the Buffaloes, an old school rivalry from the original Big 8, if I'm not mistaken. But let's take a look at their roster. They are, of course, led by son of coach Deion Sanders, Sheduer Sanders. He was a three-star recruit coming out of high school. Originally went to Jackson State before transferring and following his dad to Colorado. In my opinion, I think he's a little overrated in this game. I don't see how last year's performance gave him a 94 overall, but that's not my choice. Stats-wise this year, he's got 11 touchdowns with 3 interceptions for just over 1,500 yards and completing passes at a 71% percentage. Pretty good year, really. 125 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns, so not a bad year so far for Sheduer. I believe that's through 3 or 4 games, so lots of yards through the air. They also have freak athlete Travis Hunter, plays wide receiver and cornerback for the Buffaloes. He was a 5-star guy, also went to Jackson State before following Deion Sanders to Colorado, so he's their biggest threat for sure. Looking at some numbers here, only 6 catches for 73 yards this year, so maybe another injury going down or anything like that. Nothing on the defense side, though, so he may not actually be playing cornerback in the game, but IRL, we know he does play cornerback as well. But yeah, not a lot of stats here for Travis Hunter. That's surprising. He may have been injured, though, but he's healthy now, and he will be playing against us. So let's just jump into the game and see how it goes. We are here in Boulder, Colorado for a Big 12 matchup that dates back way before the Big 12 was even a thing. We have the number 7 K-State Wildcats taking on the unranked Colorado Buffaloes. Cats come into this game undefeated. The Buffaloes are 4-1. Should be a very good game. We do have a bit of a revenge game here for Dylan Edwards. He was a Colorado player last year before transferring to us, so he is actually going to be the starting running back. But Chris Tennett's here, and he's going to send it deep to kick this game off. Doesn't quite reach the end zone, maybe a bit of wind. And he stopped short. Good coverage from the Cats. Travis Hunter has been injured, but he is back and fully healthy for this game. And Sheduer Sanders at quarterback leads out the Buffaloes on offense. Sanders in the gun. He hands it off to Dallin Hayden, the starting running back, and Desmond Purnell is able to take him down in the backfield. Colorado runs the hurry-up offense, so we will see a lot of that today throughout the game. Sanders out, quick pass, caught by number 10. They've got a lot of good receivers, so he spreads the ball around, so getting the names down is a lot tougher than it looks. In the shotgun on 3rd down, he goes over the middle, and it's knocked away by Parrish. Good start for the Cats defense, and Colorado goes 3 and out. And it always seems to happen. The roughing the punter penalties keep biting us in the butt. Defense back out there after a great start, and just ruined by the special teams. Sanders and the Buffaloes get another chance and a hand to Hayden, and he's got room on the left-hand side. Makes a guy miss, and he's all the way down to the 35-yard line of the Cats. Man, those penalties, we just cannot have those, especially in games like this. We want to make the playoffs at the end of the year. These penalties have to stop. Good stop there by Sumalo there on Hayden in the backfield. Sanders drop back to pass, quick out, and it's caught again. That's number 10, LeJonte Wester. This offense moves fast. Sanders in the gun again. Hands it to Hayden. Hayden's got a lot more space this time. Great blocking upfield. And that's a touchdown for the Buffaloes on their first possession. I guess technically they're still first possession. And that penalty really comes back to bite the Wildcats now as the Buffaloes take a 7-0 lead. Man. I don't even know what to do to stop that. It's ridiculous. Colorado's defense is also led by a Sanders, Sheduer Sanders. They're highlighted in the game. He's playing that safety position up in that top left. But Avery Johnson with Dylan Edwards in the back, like I said, getting the start today against his old team. And he gets the first handoff, gains about 5. Eventually gets to 3rd down and 5. Johnson looks to pass from the gun. Quick out to his security blanket in Chase Brown, and he's up past midfield into Buffalo territory. 1st and 10 now from the 48. Giddens gets his first look in the game, and it's a read option that's stuffed and read perfectly by the Colorado D-line. Makes it 2nd and 14. Johnson back to pass. He scrambles, and he got enough for about 8 on that one. So 3rd and 6 now. 2nd, 3rd down of the possession. Johnson back to pass again. It's quick, and it's caught. That's Keegan Johnson. Haven't seen a lot of him this year. We see him pretty sparingly from time to time, kind of switching out with Jaden Jackson. But Giddens faked the handoff from Johnson. It's out quickly to Oakley, who's got it on the sideline, tiptoes, and is able to get the first down. So far, such a good drive for the Wildcats. Johnson in the pistol. He hands it off to Edwards. He's got a lot of space, and great Swanson. Great block on Sheduer Sanders right there. And that's Dylan Edwards' first touchdown, and also against his former team. So first touchdown of the season for Dylan Edwards, and it comes against the Colorado Buffaloes. Great start for the Cats offense. Now we just need to answer on defense. Sanders starts in the pistol with Hayden behind him. It's an RPO. Yeah, it's out quick to number 17. Again, they spread the ball around, so getting the names is going to be tough. In the gun now. Hayden to his left. He looks to pass quick, and it's caught by Travis Hunter, and that's his first catch of the game. But end up punting, so the Cats get the ball back here. They are inside their own 20 to start this drive. Johnson back to pass, and it's a quick pass over to Swanson. We'll reward him for that good block, and he'll give us a first down. 1st and 10 now. Johnson again in the pistol. Edwards behind him, getting most of the carries here so far. And he's got a big chunk of yardage here. He's up to the 45-yard line. Our typical starting running back, DJ Giddens, checks in now. Johnson looks to pass. He finds the easy throw and catch to Dante Cephas, and he's got enough for the first down. A run of 0 and an incomplete pass make it 3rd down and 10. Johnson looks to pass. He finds Jaden Jackson over the middle, and he doesn't quite have enough for the first down. It'll be 4th and 1. However, in hostile territory, we can't kick from here. There's no point in punting. We're going to go for it, and we give it to Edwards, and he's got a lot of space, a huge hole opened up there, and he just took it to the house. 40-plus there by Dylan Edwards, his 2nd touchdown of the quarter, and he's grittying on his old team in front of his old fans. What a great start for Dylan Edwards and the Wildcats. It's exactly what we needed to do in this game. Sheduer Sanders back in the gun. It's another RPO, and it's quickly out to Travis Hunter, and he's wrapped up fast by Colby McAllister. Going empty now. He's got Travis Hunter there in the slot. Quick pass again to Travis Hunter, and he's hit immediately, but he hangs on to it. Man, that was a tough catch from Hunter. Changing up the formation now. He brings a tight end into the backfield. Delayed play action, and he goes to the tight end, and he's wide open down the sideline. Big play from the tight end there. These quick passes are not allowing K-State's pass rush to get to Sanders at all. Sanders from the pistol. He hands it to Hayden, and he breaks the tackle of Brendan Mott and is able to get positive yardage there. Probably should have been loss of 2, but he's able to gain 4. Flipping the formation a bit. Sanders, it's a keeper this time. It's a read option, and he's able to get the first down before he's brought down by Colby McAllister. 3rd and 3 now, inside the 20. And Mott gets to him this time, and we finally get to Sanders here at the end of the first quarter. It's going to be 14-7 at the end of the first quarter. Pretty similar numbers when it comes to passing. Almost dead even on yards, and difference in maybe one pass on the completion percentage. So similar start for the quarterbacks, and that's going to be where the battle is. Colorado's set to kick a field goal here, and it's drilled right down the middle, 14-10. We end up going 3 and out, so Sanders and the Buffaloes back out on the field. And Hayden carries it for a gain of 7. You'll see a lot of cutaways here in this edit. This was a wild game, so I had to cut it down a little bit. So the 3 and outs are going to be missed. You're not going to see a lot of 3 and outs. So 1st and 10 here after the first down. Sanders in the gun, Hayden to his right. Sends a receiver in motion. He fakes to him and gives it to Hayden, and he's stopped right there by Austin Moore and Jake Clifton. 2nd down and 10. Bunch receiver look out to the left. Sanders back to pass. Quickly out to Travis Hunter, and he drops it. 3rd down and 10. Changing up the defense just a bit. Sheduer Sanders making some calls. Looks to pass. Quick over the middle, and it's caught by number 4. And Sheduer Sanders goes over 100 yards with that pass. Those 3rd downs, man, are just killer. They've killed us all year, and it continues in this game. Sanders back to pass once again, and he's sandwiched in between. Who's that? Toby. Again, that's a guy I'm not going to be able to pronounce his last name, but Toby and Ilalalo sandwiched Sanders right there in the backfield. Pass rush getting to Sanders on back-to-back drives now. 2nd and 16. Sanders back to pass. It's quick. Out to number 17 again. And it's now 3rd and 10. See if we can get off the field this time. Sanders in the gun, and he hands it to Hayden on a draw, but the Cats were ready for it. It's out, and it's recovered. Austin Moore recovers the fumble. That was close. I'm curious if they'll review that one. But for right now, Kansas State forces a turnover, and we get the ball back. The play was upheld, and it is K-State ball from the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, Avery Johnson in the pistol. Hands it to Giddens, and he's got a lot of space to run here. Breaks one and is only able to get up to the 43-yard line, but that's more than enough for a 1st down. Edwards checks in after the Giddens run in the gun. He's got 2 tight ends to the right. Fakes it to Edwards, and he looks over the middle and has Oakley, and he's got a lot of room to run there, and he's just shy of the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 22. Johnson in the gun. Looks to pass once more. Finds Oakley again, and he's inside the 10-yard line. So back-to-back plays to Oakley. A little gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal now with Edwards in the backfield. We look to pass, and he's brought down for a sack, and we'll have to settle for a field goal. Buffalo's down 7 with 2 minutes to go in the half here. Sanders looks over the middle, and it's a quick pass to Hayden, and he's brought down very quick. But again, they are running hurry up as they've done all half. Sanders goes under center for this one. 2nd and 5. Clock ticking. He looks to pass over the middle, and it's knocked away by Nalome, the slot corner. 3rd and 5 now. This could be big for K-State. Out quick and caught by Jimmy Horn Jr. That is the son of Jim Horn. Joe Horn. It's Joe Horn Jr., son of Joe Horn. It's deep pass. Caught. Travis Hunter beats us deep. It's that speed, man. I don't know how we just got beat there, but we did. After a penalty, it's 1st and 20. Out quick to Wester again, and they're going to take their first timeout. Man, that deep ball just... We had all the momentum. Was about to flip on our end. And we let it slip. Out quick. Now 3rd and 8. Stop that pass. Stop the clock. So I know you need to use a timeout there. 40 seconds to go. 3rd down and 8. Sanders looks to pass. Everyone's kind of covered up, and he throws it away. I don't know how he got that much oomph on it, but they settle for a field goal. See if the Cats can get something done right before the half. Jaden Jackson here on the return. He's got a pretty decent return, but the ball's out again. And it's recovered by Colorado. And they have it inside the 30-yard line with 27 seconds. Colorado could take the lead before halftime. Screen pass out to Hayden. It gets 10 and out of bounds again, so no need to use a timeout. Colorado has no timeouts now. It's 1st and goal inside the 10. Sanders looks to pass. He goes over the middle, and it's caught. Oh, man. A 10-point swing there for the Buffaloes. That is killer going into halftime. They're up 20-17. Man, just mistakes are just killing the Cats right now. Pretty even rushing yards on the ground. They are running the ball a little bit more, but we have the advantage on yardage. So far, pretty even game. It's just we got to clean up the mistakes. We do start with the ball in the second half, though, so Avery Johnson takes the field in the pistol. 2 tight ends set with Giddens behind him. Gives it to Giddens, and he's stopped just behind the line. Edwards comes in on 2nd and long. Johnson back to pass, and he tries to find Cephas, and he just kind of misses him there. We saw a pass like that in the last game where he missed Jaden Jackson in the end zone, where he just kind of threw it out of bounds, and then a quick screen out to Edwards, trying to get some space, trying to make a move, and he's able to get the first down there. He wants this game. This is a very important game for Dylan Edwards, and he wants it badly. We give it to him here on 2nd down, and he's got a lot of room to run, and he's up near midfield to the 49. Giddens in now. Avery Johnson in the gun. Looking to pass once more. Finds a quick out to Chase Brown. Have not called his name a bunch so far in this one, but he's able to get the first down. We usually like to get Chase Brown involved as much as possible, but in this one he's been, we've had to get the ball out a lot quicker than normal, and maybe we're not sticking to our typical game plan in this one. But Giddens has a huge hole, makes a guy miss jump cuts, and he's inside the 20-yard line. That's going to put us in the red zone. We do end up getting a field goal from that one. Unfortunately, we're not able to convert on a touchdown. But Sanders, play action. He goes deep immediately, but Parrish was all over and able to keep up with Hunter on that one. Fast forward now, they are past the 50-yard line, 2nd and 2. A handoff to Hayden, and he's stuffed right at the line by Keenan Garber. That's a big play from Garber. Now 3rd and short. Sanders looks in to get the new play, and he's ready to go. Back to pass. He's going deep. He's got Wester. Wester's got a step, and it's right over the head of Keenan Garber's. He couldn't do anything about that one. That ball was almost like a punt, and he just ran underneath it and caught it. Man. I know I said Sheduer Sanders was overrated in this game, but man, that was a throw. Cats need to answer, and they give it to Giddens. He's got a lot of room on the right side, past midfield. He's up to past the 40 into the 38-yard line. Huge, huge play to start off the drive. Unfortunately, we went nowhere with it. So Colorado has the ball again. They hand to Hayden on the first play, and they're not able to go anywhere. In the hurry up, Sanders switching up the formation a bit. We switch up ours as well. Out quick, he's got Hunter. And Hunter's got enough for a first down past midfield. This hurry-up offense is just, it's killing. My guys aren't able to, not used to this, not this atmosphere, but the, what am I thinking of? What am I thinking of? But this he's brought down Brendan Mott. Man, Brendan Mott brings him down for his 2nd sack. Looked like Jordan Allen was in there as well. The elevation, not used to the elevation, so the hurry-up offense may be getting to him. Quick pass over the middle. Sheduer Sanders goes over 300 yards with that pass and is now at 3rd and 7. Sanders in the gun, Travis Hunter to his left, so that's the guy we have to watch out for. And they give it to him, and he's wide open over the middle. And he gets it up past the 25, and he goes over 100 yards. And that's his 7th catch. He only had 6 coming into this game. But he is now over 100 yards for the day. They also don't have him playing both sides of the ball, which is I find interesting. Sanders goes deep to Hunter again and is nearly picked off by VJ Payne. 2nd and 12 now from the 26. Deep pass again, and it's almost picked off by both Parrish and Garber. It looked like they couldn't decide who was going to make the play on that one, and it fell incomplete. Weird play there. Sanders back on 3rd and 12. He's got a wide open receiver, Wester, and he wasn't able to stay in bounds, or he would have had a touchdown there. The Cats force 3rd and goal from inside the 5-yard line right at the end of the 3rd. Quick pass, and it's caught by Travis Hunter for his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Colorado Buffaloes are up 14 going into the 4th quarter. Cats have not been down this much in the 4th quarter all year. Let's see if we can make something happen. Like I said, we were ranked 7th coming into this game. This is an update. If you guys want to pause it and look at it, by all means, go ahead. But the 7th-ranked Kansas State Wildcats are down 14 to start the second half, and it's not a good start to our first drive here in the 4th. We got 3rd and 20, and we're going deep. Pretty much have to, and it's broken up, kind of thrown into triple coverage, and then we get one. So we give them one, and they give us one. A roughing the punter penalty. They're going to bail us out. That could have been huge for them. They probably could have iced this game if they hadn't done that. Avery Johnson gets another chance here, and he looks out wide and finds Jaden Jackson on the catch, and he's up near midfield. 3rd down and 7. Johnson in the gun with Edwards to his right. He's back to pass. He's scanning, and he finds Jackson, but he's well short of the yardage to gain. But down 14, we don't have a lot to lose here, so the Cats are going for it. Johnson looks to pass out quickly, and it's caught from Cephas. What a battle for that one. Cephas breaks another tackle and is able to get past the 30-yard line. So going to our senior receiver there to make the play. We give it to Giddens. He's got a little bit of space there, and he's able to get 7. Good gain on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Giddens still in the game. Johnson back to pass. We did a lot of passing, and he's got Cephas, and he fits it into the tight window between the safety and the corner, and Cephas is in for a touchdown. So that penalty, we do make the most of it, and we are able to cut this to a 7-point game. Sanders and the Buffaloes are back out now. We got about 8 minutes left here in the 4th. They give it to Hayden. Maybe looking to run some clock now. He stopped for a short game. But no, they're sticking to this hurry up even in the 4th quarter and winning. So interesting strategy here from Coach Sanders. RPO, quick pass, stopped immediately by Garbers. It's 3rd and 1. Sanders looks in for the play, and he gives it to Hayden, and he's stopped, and he just has enough for the 1st down. 2nd and 5 now. From just inside the 35-yard line, Sanders sees something in the defense, and he makes an adjustment. Looks to pass, goes quick over the middle, and it's caught by Joe Horn Jr., and he's up towards midfield. I don't understand the need to run hurry up here. They should be running clock, in my opinion, but I'm not the coach of the Buffaloes. Sanders in the pistol. Hayden looks gassed back there. The play action to Hayden, and he goes over the middle, and it's hung on to by Travis Hunter. Man, he is having himself a day. Welcome back. 6.5 to go now. Sanders changing up the formation. Sends Wester into the slot. Delayed play action. Sanders again to Travis Hunter, who's got a lot of room. And Sanders is now over 400 yards passing in this one. And they are inside the red zone. How are these guys just not gassed? They've been playing hurry up the whole game. Parrish will knock that one away, and then it'll give us a little bit of a break to get some subs on. 2nd down and 10. They give it to the backup running back now, and he's got enough for a 1st down. they're not even just running the ball. They're running hurry up and throwing the ball. So there's a chance to not use a lot of clock. But they're sticking to it. Sends a guy in motion. He gives it to the backup running back again, and he can walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. They go back up 14. Man. Cats defense is getting worked today. Johnson back out there with his offense. Under six to go here. Johnson looks to throw, and he's got Chase Brown. That's a good chunk gain right there up to the 40-yard line. Johnson still in the gun. Looks to throw. Backs up a little bit, and he's got Edwards wide open in the middle of the field, and that's a big gain, putting us in good scoring position real quick on 2 plays there. We are inside their 35-yard line. Under 5 to go now. Johnson back to pass. It's got to be quick, and it's out to Cephas, and he's got enough for 10, and he gets out of bounds. 1st and 10, under 5 to go. Johnson looks quick, and it's out to Brown. Short of the first down marker, but that's all right. We're going to go hurry up since we're down by 14. We need some scores here. Johnson looks to pass, and he's got Jazz. He fits into a tight hole, and he doesn't quite cross the goal line. Kind of interesting there, the placement. But we're going to go fast again, try to catch them off guard just a bit. We hand it to Edwards, and he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. He came in with 0, and he scores 3 against his old team, putting the Cats down by 7. Cats aren't going down without a fight. We know this. They don't just give up. We are here to stay. We came back against Arizona in our first Big 12 game, and we're on the cusp of doing it again. 4.5 to go. Sanders looks to pass, still passing the ball, and he's got his running back Hayden out of the backfield over the middle, and he's up near midfield. And they continue to run the hurry up. I'm not sure what the strategy is here, but under 4 minutes to go, 2nd and 8. Fake, they look to pass again, and he's sacked, and it's out, and no one's near except for Jordan Allen, who scoops it, and he's got no one to bother him at all, and he's going to score, and the Cats are going to tie the game. What a play. These are the kind of mistakes that you can run into when you're running the hurry up, not using clock management to your advantage. They could have taken 4 or 5 minutes off the clock. It's not like they haven't been able to run the ball against us. They've ran pretty well. And even on the next drive, they go 3 and out. So we're going to get the ball back tied with 3.5 minutes to go here. Sterling Lockett, it puts us in good field position again. Again, in crunch time, is able to get us into good field position, and we're going to start from their 40. Chase Brown gets the ball on the pitch, and Dylan Edwards misses the block, and he is stopped in the backfield. 3rd down and 8. This could be a waste of good field position here. We look to throw, and it's caught over by Oakley, and it's short of the marker. So Tennett's brought on for the field goal. We've had some problems this year, but Tennett drills this one, and the Cats now have the lead. We were down 14 entering the 4th quarter, and the Cats now lead by 3 with just over 2 minutes to go. Sanders back to pass. And it's a quick pass, and it's almost knocked away, but Hunter has it, and it's a huge play. And the Buffaloes are going to take the lead right back on one play. One play, and the Buffaloes take their lead back. They are going to be up by 4 with under 2 minutes to go. Man, we're going back and forth now. Now the Cats have to answer. What can Johnson and the offense do? Looking to pass. It's quick out to Edwards. Makes one guy miss. Makes 2 miss. And that gets out of bounds after a gain of 14. Play action to Giddens. He looks to pass. He has time. And he finds Chase Brown over the middle. And the Cats are going to use their first timeout to save a little bit of time. 1.5 to go now. We are inside the 40-yard line. We got to this spot last time, but we pretty much stalled. And it's a high pass and jumped and caught by Jaden Jackson. Good catch from him. Puts us at the 25. We're looking for Oakley, and it's knocked away. Man, he had some space there for a minute. He was able to bring that down. We could be in the end zone. But Johnson looks to pass it again. He goes to his left, and he's not going out of bounds this time. He's trying to get that first down to stop the clock, and does. 2nd and 10 now, 50 seconds to go. Out quickly to Brown, and he's stopped before he can get out of bounds, so the clock is going to continue to run on 3rd down and 3. 40 seconds. Looks like it's handoff to Giddens, and he's stopped immediately, and the Cats will have to take a timeout now on 4th down. This is the game. 4th and 3. Cats down by 4. Johnson, quick pass out to Edwards. He's able to stay in bounds, and he gets to the pylon. Touchdown, Dylan Edwards. That's his 4th touchdown of the game. With 32 seconds to go, the Cats are going to take a 3-point lead. Under 30 seconds. We know they can score quickly. It's picked. No! Parrish drops the interception that would have likely ended the game. But instead, they get another chance at it. Sanders looks to pass. He's pressured, and he's throwing it. He's firing it deep. He's got Hunter, and he makes the catch. This time, no. The defense again gets beat deep. And a personal foul roughing the passer on Brendan Mott. Oh, no. Oh, no. 2nd and goal, 14 seconds to go. What a catastrophe. And Hayden walks into the end zone. Oh, that's... Oh. No, that's just not what you want. The defense getting beat deep. And Avery Johnson and the Cats 6 seconds down by 4. We're looking to throw. It's not quite there, but it looks like there was a bit of a hold down there, or maybe pass interference. There's a flag on the play, and yes, it's going to be pass interference, so that's going to give us a 15-yard penalty and get us up to the 40. But we still got 60 yards and 1 second to go. This is the last play of the game. Johnson 4 wide. Obvious, we're going for it. And he's hit as he's thrown, and it's incomplete. And that's going to end the game. The Colorado Buffaloes upset the number 7 Kansas State Wildcats 55-51. Huge day from Sheduer Sanders. Throws for nearly 600 yards in this one. A lot of deep balls to Travis Hunter. I think it happened twice. And both were huge plays in this game. That's one that is killer. We were down by 14, but that feels like one we should have probably come back and won that game for sure. But man, does that hurt. That one stings a little bit, and we're definitely going to remember this one for next season. $31 points in the 4th quarter. They scored 21. 52 points are scored. In the 4th quarter alone, 106 total. Wow. Next week, we face a similar opponent in the West Virginia Mountaineers. We go on the road to Morgantown, and they also run an air raid style offense, so we could end up kind of running into the same issue. Hopefully we can fix those in practice this week before we get there, but let's take a look at their roster and see who their key players to watch are. Their quarterback, Garrett Green, is a redshirt senior from Florida, and he's had a pretty good year. He's got over 1,400 yards, 19 touchdowns, but he does have 7 interceptions. So can we cause some turnovers here? Hasn't had a lot on the ground, but a very, I would say a very good season so far. The interceptions are a bit concerning, so for them at least. So maybe we can actually force an interception or two in this upcoming game. Rushing wise, Donaldson Jr. and Jaheim White lead the backfield. Probably not a lot here looking at Donaldson's numbers. 3 touchdowns, 629 yards. He's averaging 8.9 a carry. We thought Ollie Gordon's average was high. CJ Donaldson is averaging 8, almost 9 yards a carry. Wow. Okay, so we'll have to definitely look out for that one. He is a big running back, 238. So we'll have to definitely look at stopping him. And then their change of pace back, Jaheim White is also going to be there. Receiving wise, They're led by sophomore Hudson Clement and Justin Robinson, the senior. So it looks like we have the advantage on paper. However, after just watching our defense get absolutely diced up, maybe not by such as good a quarterback, but we still have to be cautious and make some adjustments so that doesn't happen again. But guys, I will see you guys in the next video when we take on the West Virginia Mountaineers.